Yo, you got D-Lux. Go kicking it in the place. You know I've been rocking these beats pretty hard for the boys Pipeline. But you know, I ain't tell about how it all got started. Hey, yo, Lee, what's up, man? The main man, who helped us out, taught us how to run these machines. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, yo, we got to say a shout out to my boy Solly and Stoney. Solly down in Houston, Texas. My cuz Stoney all the way in Japan. You know us like that. All right, let me just give you another shout out to my homegirl Lolly and her daughter Tasha singing the jam for Jay Dutch on his new jam. You know it's hitting too. And then we got to definitely give a shout out to Carla, the girl who helped start all this stuff out with What Does It Take? Girl was screaming tough on it, and you know it's tough. Yeah. All right, now, what's up with Steph, man? Yeah, she was kicking it, wasn't she? Yeah, she ain't no material girl. She just screaming about it.
So when
and her
husband too.
Yeah, because we cold kicking it in the place. Pipeline Productions in effect. I'm about to go ahead and drop this beat out so my boy Jay can get loose for the ladies with his special dope jam, Cold Smooth. You know what it's called?
Can't live with her.
Jam.
Can't live without her.
Jam.
Can't live with her. Can't live without her. Sometimes you love her, sometimes you doubt her. Tell you my opinion on the female species. At times I feel like a king, and at times like feces. I'ma do it just like this, and you keep jamming to the musical hit. Now, take a female nice and lovely. A snob stuck up and think she above me. It ain't her fault. Take a lesson from Jay. She just been treated that way. So fellas, back to the basics. Remember when you met her, and think of the lines that you used trying to get her. Can't live with her, can't live without her. Sometimes you love her, sometimes you doubt her. Can't live with her, can't live without her. Sometimes you love her, sometimes you doubt her. Home from a hard day's work, and where's the bacon? But it ain't like that, cause we be faking. Acting like we're making all the money, saying, honey, where's my home cooked meal? The salad, the beans, the meat from the grill. And she just worked 8 hours like you did, and now she's on the second occupation, you and the kids. And look at that lady in the apron, the same one you met on the dance floor, shaking in the nightclub when you said, excuse me, dear. Whispering little sweet nothings in her ear. You said yeah to the preacher and you meant it, and that young lady is still independent. Can't live with her, can't live without her. Sometimes you love her, sometimes you doubt her. Can't live with her, can't live without her. Sometimes you love her, sometimes you doubt her. Wedding day, time to share that work. And you marry your daddy's little girl for the rest of your life. A turn for the better. Remember the poems and the long love letters that you wrote sitting at a desk on a lonely night. And maybe it was love at first sight, wearing your best clothes and putting on brand new shoes. And every single day you an April fool. Remember the first date when she said maybe, and she's the female you want to have your baby. Invested time in the mind of a fine one. You gotta now you keep in line, cause the fellas saying you the king of your throne. And when she's gone, you'll be all alone. Can't live with her, can't live without her. Sometimes you love her, sometimes you doubt her. Can't live with her, can't live without her. Sometimes you love her, sometimes you doubt her. Standing on the corner, still talking noise. Hands on the crotch and hanging with the boys. It was trivial, but it doesn't matter how she feels. Your wife's at home, making sure that the home cooked meal, waiting for a one and only. But you was busy being phony. Oh yeah. Saturday night, time for bed. But you can't crawl to a bed with a hard head, and you'll get the famous line, you gotta wait, not tonight, dear. I got a headache, can't live with her, can't live without her. Sometimes you love her, sometimes you doubt her.
Everything's all fast, 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 everything's all fast.
I know what you're talking about.
And the world 22 years old, destroying a life for a hoodlum thug or roll. And it's real hard on a brother, but think about a sister, a father, and a mother. My grandmother doing everything she can. I'm trying my best to keep faith in the man. So what do you do when everything ain't so right? Get on my knees and I pray each and every night, but ain't nothing changed at home. Can't tell them nothing when they knowing they're grown. I guess like somebody said, you gotta blame it on the rain. She dissed the family cause the girl's insane.
What up, though, blood? We gonna do this? Let's go get paid, alright? Yeah, I know about this. You remember last time? Hey, man, take the gap and run around back and just lay for my signal, alright?
Yo, it's the cops. I'm calm, dude.
Had a homie trying his best to meet death, doing anything he could to find wealth. In the eyes of the wise and old, he was a thug. A paid off car, paid for by drugs. He was all about money, but he didn't have none. But that's no problem, cause he had a gun. Him and his best friend walked in the door, and the plan backfired in the grocery store. They got his friend and now he's dead. He's on the ground with an officer's gun to his head. They threw him in jail, he'd be forever living in it. A brand new home, should've thought for a minute. But he don't care, he'll appeal, that's the game. And he'll probably get out, cause the world's insane.
Think for a minute.